Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. As soon as I booted the game, I was notified that my expedition returned, so I guess these things maybe run in real time. Which is... alright, sure. Another nameless pirate flag. Ooh!
What a treasure!
A pennon found at the center of raging windstorm on the Lehman Sea occasionally emits a sound like the howling of a beast. We have learned Rangetsu basic training, and we have discovered a new area. I think... Okay, this requires level 2, so we're not high enough level to even do that yet. Oh, okay. So they actually tell us how many, like, unlocks and stuff we have in the bottom right there. So we're missing one basic material and one special material. I'm tempted to just run areas until we've cleared them and, like, gotten everything.
Scout ship setting sail.
But, I don't know. It's like treasures. What is this? Oh, we have, like, a little...
pendant. Nothing of any worth to me.
Interesting. Looks a little sinister. Jewel's pretty shade of red. Would suit you nicely, Velvet. Not sure I should take that as an insult. Where is it? I don't mean it in a bad way. It's like putting lipstick on a rat pig, you know? You're just digging yourself deeper. Haven't you heard that phrase? It means you can take someone cute and dress them up nicely and they'll be even cuter. You have it wrong on so many levels. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me try to put it another way. Give pearls to rat pigs, caviar to the general, and pendants to the demons. Something like that. More like preaching to deaf ears. Oh boy. Alright, so... we were looking for a tavern, if I recall correctly. We just have to find the frickin' thing. What is this? I think this is just the food shop, isn't it? I think this is just the food shop. Oh no, this looks like a tavern, okay. I thought this was just a food shop, hello. Oh, not a lot of folks come in here with children. We're a tavern, but we've got some good food. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you go to, like, some bars. There's a bar local to me. And, actually, now that I think about it, they're a tavern. They bill themselves as a tavern. And they have really fucking good food. Alright. Oh, we have a star here. Who are you?
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh shit, okay, let's destroy goods. We'll just go top to bottom. I want you to destroy goods in red crates stored at a warehouse in Port Saxon. Yeah, okay.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Eifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Eifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Well, okay then. They're bros. I like it. Okay, so where... Oh.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
Crates full of fuzzy duckies and bunnies. Alright, but really though, where? Where is this place? It was like Zexen, I think, right? Okay, I have no idea where that is relative to us, of course, but okay. Alright.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Uh-oh. Maybe we're gonna do some king slaying. Okay, that's just the temple.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Yeah, okay. Curry is pretty delicious, I have to say. Let's see, this is going up on a Saturday. I think I'm gonna have curry for dinner tonight. Let's see. I mean, I guess we can go this way. Yeah, like, I feel like this game needs a world map, and it's not giving me one. So, like, they're like, you know, go to this city. And there's a warehouse there.
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Alright, we can use the in-off bottle by pressing left trigger while you're in town or field. It teleports you directly to locate. Oh, we have fast travel. Okay.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, okay, alright. This is so. Oh, in-off bottles are currency though. We only have 2 of them. Okay. I mean, in that case, I think we'll just hike there because it's like 2 screens away. I say screens, 2 areas. No, screw off. I don't want to fight you. I think we're appropriately leveled for this content, so I don't feel the need to grind right now. Looks like we've got some side areas that have maybe opened too. Not that, I think we've been over that area to our east, but... there was one in the other area that... Freaking axe beaks. Nope.
Don't waste my time.
Alright. Just remember, doggos, you chose this. Overkill. Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. I set the combat to free mode, and it does actually let me just do what I want. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, thank God. Thank God, it only took I don't even know how many hours before we got here, but now I can like, oh, it feels so much better. Not being locked to enemies. Oh, yes.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Fucking glorious. Drop rates improve with each enemy defeated in the same battle, so if you're hunting a specific enemy for its equipment, save that enemy for last. Huh. Defeat enemies with Mystic Arts has a much greater impact on drop rate, so you can create an opportunity to defeat a greater number of enemies with Mystic Arts. Take it. Okay. It's like these are Mystic Arts, no, these are hidden arts. Does she even, I don't think she has any Mystic Arts though. Yeah. That's all gonna be Laphicet doing that. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, alright. Alright, we're learning things. Alright, and we'll save before we go in, of course. At some point, I'm probably going to have to go through and delete a bunch of saves for this, because I don't think we need, like, years worth of saves. Alright, so there's a warehouse here, and we're supposed to do some smashy smash. If I were a warehouse, where would I be? I mean, this is a warehouse, but we can't get in. We can't go out that door. Can't get in. We have another save point. Yeah, we do have some excellent timing. I just got a new request. Okay, yeah. These remind me of like the God, what were they? Like the elite marks in Final Fantasy XII. And it even tells us where they are. Cool. Level 17. Yeah, that's just a little beyond us. I think we're like level, what, 12 maybe? Shrieking Demonic Bat, though. Hadlow Hollow. Alright. Solid maybe on that.
All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Okay.
Red
Smashy,
crates.
smashy.
These must be our targets. The seal of Midgant Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
That storm caused too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor.
Does she have those guys in like a Pokeball or something?
This time.
Jesus Christ.
You wanna fight, don't you?
Yeah, this feels much better doing the free combat. I kind of wish that it would target lock onto like whoever the last thing I attacked was, but that's okay. It's manageable. And it is nice because if I block, it does actually lock onto our target. So like, yeah, this seems like, why wouldn't you just have this be the default? I mean, I guess it's gonna take me a little bit of getting used to getting getting used to Velvet's range, like the reach of her attacks, because I'm noticing that I'm kind of like whiffing a little bit more because she doesn't move up to them to attack. But aside from that, like this just feels better. Twice in a row, lady.
Willing to fight without your Malachine?
No. You set the storehouse ablaze? The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I? Ooh, I found you at last! That bad voice! Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again! Mother! No! What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine provided by High Priest Gideon to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
My money is on the church being evil. Maybe that's just me. Oh, we've learned some new abilities. Shell Splitter, 11th Hour, and Geostigma. Mastered Aqua Ring. An Intermediate Ignisite. Unlocks level 2 random skills. I have no idea what that means.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front
Well, at least now I know where to find him.
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go
Okay.
back and report our success.
Receive the title Incapacitator. Alright, let's know. Go to equipment, please. What is Incapacitator? Studied who's stunned enemies repeatedly. Okay, now again, just sticking with Sorcerer. So we did get some new arts though. What is Geostigma? Rends the earth and draws foes into a gravitational field. Absorb HP. I don't know. I don't think I want him using Rainbow Mist. So I wanted him to just throw spells. So I think we'll let him use Geostigma. That's okay, I guess. We'll see what it is. I know that I had originally wanted him mostly to be used for first aid, but it's like he's never using it. But at the same time, like, we're kicking the shit out of everything, so we don't really need it, I guess. Although I suppose I could just command him to use it. Aizen, you picked up, what was it, 11th Hour. Strike straight down at the ground to create shockwaves. Chance to knock down enemies. Okay. Flash Step. Alright. Launches a Spear of Wind. Oh, he has a heal as well. Interesting. And then we've got the forms on Rokurok here. Neat. Although Velvet did get something new. Shell Splitter. Created exploit cracks between carapace plate, slashes and enemies with a rapid combo attack. Alright. I mean... like here, we'll throw Shell Splitter in here and Mega Sonic Thrust. Sure. I can actually start using some of these other attacks. You can tell which attacks I spam, and it's either Searing Edge for ranged or I'm mashing Y for this attack combo right here. I need to maybe mix it up a little bit. I don't know. All right, and then we found this. Sometimes attack +5 may become attack +8. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how valuable that is to me. Oh shit, these things respawn. Okay. That means we just need to find a place that's super dense in them and we can grind them out like crazy. I was wondering, because the cat's chests are getting pretty expensive. I want to fight these guys. Let's try something new here. I want to see what her mega attack is here. Oh, that was gonna be it. Okay. Alright, not bad. I think I still like this combo, though. Yeah.
Come on, really?
Yeah. Not bad at all. Beast Fang attained. Let's grab a couple of you guys. Hey, come on. Come on. There we go. Dangerous encounter. In it for the XPs. You ain't blocking that one. Yeah, the unlocked combat feels so much better. Like being able to actually aim things like her consuming claw and stuff. Get enemies grouped up like that and just murder them. Oh, superior. I have no idea what that even was. I just hit a button and everything died. I know we're stunned. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Somebody heal me. You shits. Wrong button. Arts. No. You. First aid. Me. Please. Anytime now. Wow, that was terrible. Alright. Where's my apple gels? Give me the heals. There we go. Like, she's okay so long as she's beating the shit out of things and killing things, because then she's healing. We got mobbed there a little bit. That's the first time, I think, in a little while we've actually been, you know, kind of close to having anybody in the party drop. Our expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
Okay. Nothing new. Oh, no. New attachment discovered. Spyglass. Skill for next voyage. Rangetsu basic training. Again, though, I have, like, no idea what this stuff does. That's the problem. So we need one more material here, so we're gonna go again.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright. Skill list. Here we go. String the crew with Rangetsu, experience earned up. Alright. And then we have just treasures. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back to town. Actually, I think we're nearing levels. So we might as well murder our way through this group. Jesus. So much damage. It feels so much better, oh my god.
Come on, really?
So much better. Jesus. Just no words how much smoother the combat feels now being able to actually aim my attacks. Why that is not the default. Wow. Just wow. Alright, so let's get one more fight in here, and that should be enough to level Velvet.
I'll finish this quick.
It's like these guys are all chunked together, so I can just do this. Like, it's beautiful. It works so well. Ow. Oh, that thing dodged. That doesn't happen too often. Oh, stuck in the corner getting bullied by the party. Oof. There we go.
Style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
Earning titles on Rokuro, Shadow Stepper. Probably nothing too interesting. Alright. I could have just fast traveled here, but eh.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, was that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right. Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset. All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
I really like Rokuro as a character, but like he is very much endearing himself to me.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Innominat the 5th Empyrean. There should only be 4, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims, but there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down, and to make sure that I kill him.
Angst. So much angst. Glorious. Alright, on that note though, I think I'm going to go ahead and save and call it here. So as usual folks, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I will see you all next time, wherein we are going to continue doing illicit activities for fun and profit. Until then... Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. If you had a good time, check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, feed the machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.